Hello, my dear learners. Welcome back to our news channel. Today we have Center declares June 25 as Samvidhan Hatya Divas. Now, students, whenever you read any newspaper, आपको पता है कि बहुत सारे आर्टिकल्स आते हैं और वो आर्टिकल किसी ना किसी सब्जेक्ट के होते हैं, बीट साइंस एंड टेक, इकोनॉमी, पॉलिटी, ज्योग्राफी, राइट? But the important thing is to remember, especially for the students, and when you grow up, whenever you are going to prepare for any competitive exams, we need to remember few things in mind. First of all, while we're reading newspaper, we shouldn't be focusing on the politics aspect of any news. Politics aspect मतलब जैसे अगर आप कोई टॉपिक पढ़ रहे हो एंड यू नो कि ये जो टॉपिक है ये मेरे पॉलिटिकल साइंस का पार्ट है. सी, अगर आप किसी माउंटेन के बारे में पढ़ रहे हो देन इट विल बी पार्ट ऑफ योर ज्योग्राफी सब्जेक्ट. वैसे ही इफ यू आर रीडिंग एनीथिंग रिलेटेड टू कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन और पॉलिटिकल स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ गवर्नमेंट, तो वो हमारा कौन से सब्जेक्ट का पार्ट है? पॉलिटिकल साइंस का, राइट? तो जब भी हम पॉलिटिकल साइंस का कोई सब्जेक्ट पढ़ते हैं या कोई न्यूज पढ़ते हैं, हमें हमेशा पॉलिटिक्स के एस्पेक्ट से पढ़ना चाहिए. मीनिंग वी शुडंट बी फोकसिंग ऑन द पॉलिटिकल पॉलिटिक्स से रिलेटेड कोई चीज पे नहीं फोकस होना चाहिए कि एक पॉलिटिकल पार्टी ने ये कहा, किसी पर्टिकुलर एरिया के नेता ने ये कहा, एक लीडर ने ये कहा, दूसरे लीडर ने ये कहा. इस पे फोकस नहीं करना है, बट वी शुड बी फोकसिंग ऑन द कंसेप्चुअल पार्ट ऑफ अ पॉलिटिक्स. तो आज का जो ये आर्टिकल है, सेंटर डिक्लेयर्स जून 25 as संविधान हत्या दिवस. It will commemorate the massive contributions of all those who endured the inhuman pains of the 1975 emergency. So we are going to focus on emergency. Emergency क्या है? क्योंकि काफी टाइम से ये न्यूज में आ रहा है. तो इमरजेंसी का मतलब क्या होता है? दिस वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न टुडे. ऑलराइट, नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, दिस इज फॉर द फोर्थ ग्रेडर्स एंड 4th to 6th ग्रेडर्स. ठीक है, आप इमेजिन करो if something very bad happens in the country, like a big natural disaster, a war, or a major problem that affects the whole country, then what we are going to do? In such times, students, special rules are needed to handle the situation quickly and effectively. है ना? अगर एकदम से अगर वॉर स्टार्ट हो गया, नेचुरल डिजास्टर आ गया, या फिर कुछ भी वायलेंस होने लग गया कंट्री में, so we need special rules, and all those rules are mentioned in our constitution. What is a constitution? It is a supreme law of our land. जो भी laws है, rules है, constitution से power को अपनी drive करते हैं. ठीक है? So in the situations where we need special rules to handle the situation, to handle it effectively, this is called an emergency. ठीक है, जब हमें स्पेशल रूल की जरूरत होती है. एंड इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन हैज 3 types of emergency. Now think of them as 3 different kinds of emergency alarms that can be used for different situations. So first we have is national emergency. National. First we have is national emergency. Now this is like the biggest alarm, and it can be used when there's a war, an armed rebellion, or when another country attacks India. कोई दूसरी कंट्री इंडिया पे अटैक करती है तो गवर्नमेंट यूजेस नेशनल इमरजेंसी. So it's like a alarm. And during national emergency, Central government. We know there are three kinds of government. At center, we have union government. At state level, we have state government. And at local level, in urban areas, we have municipal corporation. And in villages, we have panchayat. है ना? This we have learned many times. So, during national emergency, what happens? Central government gets extra powers. Central government gets extra powers to make decisions quickly so that they can protect the whole country. Okay? So remember, नाम से ही पता चल रहा है national emergency. During national emergency, central government gets extra power to make the decisions quickly. Then we have state emergency. Now this one is also known as president's rule. President rule or state emergency. ठीक है? First we had national emergency, then we had state emergency or president rule. Now this alarm is used. Okay, this is I'm just giving you an example. So this is like an alarm, and this is used when there is a problem in a particular state. Like if the state government is not able to function properly. And in this case, central government takes control of the state to bring things back to normal. Central government क्या कर लेगी? State government की power control में ले लेती है so that things can go back to normal. And at last, we have financial emergency. Financial emergency. Now, the term financial, what do you mean by financial? Anything relating to money, economy, right? So, this kind of emergency is used whenever there's a severe economic crisis. Economic crisis, meaning there isn't enough money to run the whole country properly. We need money to run the country, है ना? क्यों? अब railways, public hospitals, public education, इसको चलाने के लिए कैसे होगा? Money की जरूरत होती है. That's why government collect taxes, right? So whenever there's a severe economic crisis, this kind of emergency is imposed by the government. And during financial emergency, government can take special steps to manage the country's finances and make sure everything is in order. ठीक है? तो ये तो हुई 3 टाइप की emergency. First, we have national emergency, then president rule and financial emergency. Now, what happened in 1975? 1975 में क्या हुआ? See, something very serious happened in India. The Prime Minister at that time, Indira Gandhi, decided that the country was in a big trouble and needed special rules to handle it. So there were many problems in the country, like protests and disagreements. And Indira Gandhi thought that these problems were too big and declared an emergency on June 25, 1975. So what changed during the emergency? Central government got extra powers to make quick decision. मैंने आपको बताया था ना कि national emergency के टाइम पे central government के पास extra powers हो जाती है. Some of the usual freedoms, like freedom to say whatever you want or gather in groups, were temporarily taken away. अभी क्या है? हमारे पास freedom है. Article 29 provides us freedom of speech and expression. Article 19 provides us freedom of speech and expression. है ना? अभी हम कुछ भी कह सकते हैं. So at that time, some freedoms were taken away by the government, and many people who disagreed with the government were put in jail. So how long did this emergency last? The emergency lasted for about 21 months, from June 25, 1975 to March 21, 1977. 75 to 77. ठीक है? And once the emergency was over, regular rules and freedoms were restored. And people learned a lot from these times, and some changes were made to the constitution to make sure such a situation would be handled better in the future. तो इसके बाद से काफी सारे चेंजेस कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में लेकर के आए थे. ठीक है? तो उसके बारे में व्हेन यू गो टू हायर क्लासेस यू लर्न ऑल अबाउट दोस स्टफ कि कौन कौन से चेंजेस लेकर आए थे, पहले क्या रूल था, बाद में इमरजेंसी के बाद क्या रूल आया, वो सब आप हायर क्लासेस में. ठीक है? तो ये तो एक बेसिक कंसेप्ट हो गया रिगार्डिंग इमरजेंसी. नाउ फ्यू अदर फैक्ट्स आर, सी हमारे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, our constitution makers have borrowed actually few of the provision from other countries constitution. So India also took inspiration for its emergency provision from the constitution of Germany. From the constitution of Germany. This you need to remember. All right? कहां से कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इमरजेंसी प्रोविजन इंडिया ने बोरो किया? फ्रॉम द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ जर्मनी. ठीक है? एंड हु डिक्लेयर्स एन इमरजेंसी? प्रेसिडेंट. Who declares an emergency in our country? President. President of India declares an emergency, but this cannot be their sole decision. All right? They need approval from the parliament. उनको पार्लियामेंट से अप्रूवल लेनी पड़ती है. कौन से पार्लियामेंट? पार्लियामेंट में यहाँ पे किसकी बात हो रही है? ऑब्वियसली अपर हाउस एंड लोअर हाउस, लोकसभा एंड राज्यसभा. सो they need approval from the parliament. And what happens during an emergency? I've already told you, central government takes over the control, and government can make quick decisions and take actions that would normally take a lot of time. So some of the usual rules and freedoms might be temporarily changed to handle the emergency in a better way. So now you might wonder, why are emergency provisions important? See, emergency provisions are quite important because they have already told you these are special kind of rules. So they help the country handle very serious situation in an organized way. And they ensure that the country can act swiftly to protect the people and restore normalcy as soon as possible. अगर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में इमरजेंसी प्रोविजन नहीं होगा तो जो एबनॉर्मल सिचुएशन हो जाती है, जैसे वॉर, किसी कंट्री ने अटैक कर दिया या रिबेलियन, तो उस सिचुएशन में क्या रूल्स होने चाहिए, क्या लॉज होने चाहिए, वो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में मेंशन्ड है. एंड दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट. लॉ एंड ऑर्डर की सिचुएशन अगर आ गई उस सीरियस सिचुएशन में, तो हमारे पास कुछ होना चाहिए, हमारे पास कुछ स्पेशल रूल्स होने चाहिए ताकि हम उससे ऑर्गेनाइज्ड वे में हैंडल कर सकें. तो इसीलिए इमरजेंसी इंक्लूड किया गया है हमारे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में. तो रिमेंबर, these provisions are like special tools in a toolbox. These are like special tools in our toolbox and used only when there's a big problem that affects the whole country or a part of it. ऐसा नहीं कि कभी भी इमरजेंसी प्रोविजन लगा देंगे, नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होता है. जब आपको मैंने बताया कि एबनॉर्मल सिचुएशन हो जाती है या फिर कोई बहुत सीरियस सिचुएशन होती है, तभी इमरजेंसी प्रोविजन यूज किया जाता है टू कीप एवरीवन safe. ठीक है? Up, let's move to the next article. New species of dogfish shark discovered in Kerala harbor. Scientists from Zoological Survey of India, they have discovered a new species of deep water dogfish shark. Where? From where they have discovered this new species? From Kerala. Okay. So, and uh, this has been published in the records of Zoological Survey of India. So, we had two articles today. First was about emergency, and the second one about dogfish shark discovered, and its name is Koalas hema. ठीक है, तो आप ये याद रखना. Now, if you have any doubt, you can ask me on the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Bye bye, students. Have a happy learning.